All right, go ahead.
Our Father in heaven, we're so grateful for the blessings thou hast given us. We're thankful that we can meet together this evening and discuss our schoolwork. Please bless us that we may understand each other and understand the material. We can master these principles and do well. We're grateful for the opportunity we have to learn and to participate in the church education system. We say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
I feel like this chapter is pretty straightforward so far.
That's what we were saying. It was a nice week.
Yeah, I like it.
Compared to some others.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'll get going here. Are we recording?
Yeah, it's live.
Okay. So number one is the Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS, produces data on unemployment and other aspects of the labor market from a regular survey of about 60,000 households.
Yep.
See. Cool. Number two, what is the U4 measure for labor underutilization? So I think I figured this one out. So the labor underutilization, whatever, is the total employed plus the discouraged workers, which is 7 million, right? And so it'd be 7 million out of the total 100 million, so 7%.
Yep.
Okay, I'm making sure I understood that right. It took me a few minutes to figure it out.
So which one? Yeah, because this is one of the ones that I starred. Because they gave us a graph in the book. I didn't know if we had to go off of that or not.
Well, what I did was in the book on page 303, table 2. It gives you the definition of the U4 and how they figured it out. And
is that the one that have different? It's like U1, U2, U3.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was looking back at it, and but still didn't. I was having trouble picking which ones were correct off of the chart. So the U4, which ones did you pick?
It was C.
The 7%.
Is that what you're asking? So in the book it says the total unemployed plus discouraged workers, which in our little graph or chart here, that shows 7 million under total employed plus discouraged workers.
Yeah.
And you divide that by the 100 million, which gives you
I see.
Total labor force.
Okay. Easy. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand the terminology at first.
No, it took me a little while because I was like, well, I don't see anywhere where it said underutilization in the chapter.
Yeah, I know.
But then I found that U4 in that table 2, and I was like, okay, that's what they're asking for.
Yep.
All right, number 3. All else equal, which of the following would increase the unemployment rate? And this one I'm not too sure on, but I put C, which is 2 and 3. A preference among older men to retire early, and an increase in the maximum number of weeks for which someone can receive government unemployment benefits.
So I chose B, which was was number 3. Because I didn't think that retirement affected the unemployment rate. But I'm not sure where I read it. But
we're only counting on the unemployment or under unemployed or whatever if they're looking for work.
Yeah.
If they're retired, they're not looking for work, and not part of the labor market.
Yeah. They're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one I wasn't sure on, but that now that I say it out loud, that makes sense. Stop looking for work.
Yeah, well, because we know for a fact it's not number 1.
Yeah.
And then the last one is an increase in the number of previously unemployed women who stop looking for work and become discouraged workers. That's not that we can go ahead and
that wouldn't change either.
So we narrows it down to 2 or 3. So, like I said, but with the retirement,
Yeah,
I think
I
knocked
think
it out.
it's got to be B then.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Marginally attached workers are people who are, and it's B, not working and are not looking for work, but would work if asked.
Yep. That's what I got.
Where was that in the book? I never see that in the.
Page 303 in table 2.
What section is that?
Section 15(1)B. It's table 2. It's in that same thing where I had that U4.
Oh, okay.
Down at the bottom it says marginally attached workers.
There you go.
Blah 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 blah.
Cool. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. Number 5. Suppose the Bureau of Labor Statistics report that the entire adult population of Manqueland can be categorized as follows: 25 million people employed, 3 million people unemployed, 1 million discouraged workers, and 1 million either students, homemakers, retirees, or otherwise not seeking employment. What is the labor force participation rate? This one, I put C, 93.3%.
That's what I got.
Yep, I got the same thing.
Cool.
Because they had that nice little like bar graph looking thing on the book. They kind of explained it. You know, which ones to do it on.
Cool.
All right, number 6. Evidence from research studies by economists. And I picked A. I'm not too sure on it, but I picked shows that increased unemployment benefits decrease the job search efforts of the unemployed. That's just what made the most sense to me.
That's what I got.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Number 7 is Gwen is an unpaid worker in her family's restaurant. The BLS accounts Gwen as, and I put C, employed and in the labor force.
That's what I got.
Yep. Cool. Number 8. Moving right along. Suppose that the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports the entire adult population, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What is the unemployment rate? This one I put C, 10.7%.
Yep, that's what I got.
You said 10.7. I think I messed this one up. I got 12%, but I think I just got to put it in the let's see here, the unemployment rate.
So the way you do that, it's the number of unemployed divided by the total workforce.
Okay.
Which is 28 million. So 3 divided by 28 comes up to 10.7.
Yeah, I think I just got the wrong, because I know there's 2 of them that are pretty close, the formulas, and I think I probably got the wrong one. All right.
All right, number 9, unemployment that results because it takes time for workers to search for the jobs that best suit their tastes and skills is called, and it's D, frictional unemployment.
Yep.
Yep.
Number 10, who in the adult population is counted as employed in U.S. labor statistics? And I originally chose D and then scribbled it out and chose A, which is people who are temporarily absent from the job and people who work without pay in a family member's business.
I got A as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was C. Maybe I read that wrong.
Well, actually, you were right. I circled C first. I thought it was D. I circled C first, scribbled it out, and then I chose A.
So the reason why it's A is, and I can't remember where in the book it is, but I read it, that temporarily absent from jobs would consist of people on vacation, people out on sick leave. That's considered temporarily out of their job, but they're still counted in the workforce.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking, so they're temporarily outside. So I was thinking more under unemployed, it says it also includes those waiting to be recalled to their jobs after being laid off.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm thinking. So that's not what it's talking about, though.
correct. Yeah,
Got it.
it's a difference from laid off and absent from work. So,
Like if they meant laid off, they would have said laid off.
yep.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Number 11. Which of the following is not a reason economies experience structural unemployment? And I put A, job search. True?
This one I
D.
wasn't sure, but I chose D too, but I wasn't sure.
And the reason, the way I came up with it, so in the book on 15-1D, it starts talking about structural unemployment, and it says the reasons. We will examine 3 possible reasons for above equilibrium wage, which were minimum wage laws, unions, and efficiency wages.
Okay.
So where
Let's see. Where you said that was?
it's page 305.
Which is 15.1D.
Yeah, it's the last sentence of that section.
Okay.
So C would be the answer.
Okay.
Minimum wage laws.
Okay. Cool.
All right, number 12. If changing consumer preferences increase the demand for satellite radios and decrease the demand for video cassette recorders, the economy will likely exhibit, and I put C, frictional unemployment.
That's what I got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, number 13, public policy is I chose A, can reduce both frictional unemployment and the natural rate of unemployment.
That's what I got.
Okay.
And that's on page 306.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. If there were no factors keeping wages from reaching equilibrium, then there would be no. I'm not sure on this one.
I guess structural unemployment.
So it's structural unemployment, and that's on page 310.
What section?
Just a second, I gotta. It is it's actually 15-3. It's it's in the either the second to last paragraph or the last paragraph.
Okay. Yeah, I read the sections we needed to, and then when I read this question, that's what it sounded right, but I couldn't find any evidence of it.
Ooh.
All right. So 15, if unemployment is 2,000 workers, then the minimum wage must be, and I put $7.
Yep. This one took me a minute to figure out
Yeah, it took me a little bit too.
because I couldn't understand it, but once I was able to line it up, and what they're looking for is, counting basically across.
Yeah. You see that, Jacob?
Looking at the graph, right?
Yep. So the unemployment would have to be above the equilibrium. And so when you're above the equilibrium, if you go across basically, two of these, which on the bottom, hundreds of workers. So the very first one goes from 40 to 60 on the demand and the supply. And so that comes out, lines up with $7.
Okay.
So if you drew a imaginary line from $7 straight across,
Uh-huh.
it would cross over the demand curve at 40, and then cross over the supply curve at 60, and basically that's a change of 2,000 workers.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's kind of confusing because I didn't understand when it said hundreds of workers. I was like 50, 100. I was like,
Yeah.
what? And then I was like, oh, okay. I had to go back in the book and look.
Hey, you don't say 2000. It's not a,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not a thing.
It didn't make that's why I was like, this is ridiculous. But I skipped it and I was like, I'll just ask the guys about it. And then I went back and started looking at it and I was like, oh, okay. All right. Number 16, workers searching for jobs that best suit them is most closely associated with, and I put B, frictional unemployment.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. If the government imposes a minimum wage of $4, how many workers will be unemployed? I'm still trying to figure out how to do these graphs again. The minimum wage is $4. Across there.
So the way that works out, because the imposed minimum wage is below the equilibrium price, then there's gonna be more jobs than there are workers,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and so because of that, there should be 0 unemployed.
Yeah, anytime it's under the equilibrium, it's automatically 0.
Gotcha.
But if it was the other way around, if it was flipped, then you're looking at it would be 4,000.
Yeah.
If you put that line basically above the equilibrium but the same distance, it would be 4,000.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, number 18.
Talking about products or whatever, or goods, but we're just talking about labor instead of goods.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. That's easy. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Number 18, contribute to, and I put B. I couldn't find it in the book, but natural rate of unemployment, but not frictional unemployment.
You said B?
Yeah.
I skipped this one, and I read that unions section in the book like 2 or 3 times, and then scanned it multiple times trying to find this answer, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in the book, but just with working with the unions, that's kind of what I found.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's right or not.
I'll have to follow your lead on it because I don't know. I believe in you.
My turn. Paying efficiency wages means that wages are. I didn't get to this section in the book yet, so I'm not sure. I was working on when we started here. Wages.
So that one I found was A, above equilibrium and the profits are higher than otherwise.
That's the same thing I got.
And I found that on page 313.
Nice.
I try and make sure when I find the answer specifically in the book that I write down the page number.
Yeah.
That's great you do that.
Yeah, I wish I known I could have gotten a hard copy because the computer version is horrible.
Yeah. I got a hookup where I got 2 screens on my computer, so I can have the book up over here and then have you guys here, and vice versa. And then I was printing out
school. I was doing it with the iPad and the computer.
Oh, okay.
But and I've noticed that on my iPad, the format for that online book is actually better on my iPad than it is on my laptop, which is weird.
Huh.
So
I just had to read and stuff at work, but the Cengage whatever is not compatible with my phone.
Oh, really?
So I can't do it on my phone.
Oh, man.
Stop it hanging.
All right.
Anyway,
Last one we got here. The theory of efficiency wages provides a possible explanation as to why. And I put C, firms may be inclined to keep their workers' wages above the equilibrium level.
That's what I put.
Just kind of like mainly vocabulary kind of stuff this week.
Yeah. So since I got the A last week, I'll go ahead and take the quiz first.
All right. I took it too fast last week and I got a B. Did you guys do okay in your exam?
Yeah, I did all right.
Yeah, I did okay. I took microeconomics last semester, and it was so much harder than this macro. And I was like, I started off strong in the class, and then like halfway through, I started stumbling, and then like towards the end, I was like, just get me across the finish line. I think my final exam, I got like a D- on it, and I was just like, hey man, I passed. That's all. Yeah, it was miserable. I think I ended up with like a B- in the class, but it was a struggle.
Wow. I think I got a high C when I finished that one.
I hated that class. Well, see, yeah, because I took. I'm trying to think. I think I was like week 9 or something like that, and I had to drop out, and then I had to retake it again. You know, but the good thing was I kept all my work, so I had all my work. So like for like 9 weeks, I was just chilling, and then, but like I still had to take the tests, which were hard, you know, because it was all recorded, and so but it was hard because I had the work done, but I had to force myself to study. Because I could just sit there for 9 weeks, but it was miserable.
I had such a hard time with that. I felt like my teacher was just so like didn't care.
Yeah.
He was so like full. I feel like he's like full of himself about it. You know, we like have our class meetings every week.
Yeah.
Get and ask questions and stuff, and he had his stuff that he wanted to go over, and that's all he wanted to talk about.
Oh really?
So I'd be like, oh hey, I don't understand that case. And he's like, well, it's in the book, so if you read the book, you'll understand. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like bugged me so bad.
Yeah.
I ended up like going to the class meeting so I get participation points, and I was just like playing on my phone while.
Yeah, you're just like chilling. Yeah, you're like, oh, whatever.
I didn't get anything out of it anyway, so.
Yeah. My first semester one, or the first time I took it, my teacher refused to record his online class, so we had to attend. You know, he did 2 classes, one on Thursday nights and then one on Saturday morning, and we had to attend at least one of them. So, but it was brutal because I do the Thursday night one, but I tried to do the Saturday too, because he would cover like the next week lesson in it. But he's like, I'm not going to record it because if I don't record it, nobody's going to come to the live version. And I was like, oh gosh,
That's messed up.
yeah.
So I got a B.
Okay.
17 out of 20.
All right.
So we got 3 wrong.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I have 3 of them that have question marks on them. So
Exactly. I remember we were talking. I got 3 that are starred, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah. The ones that I have starred are number 3, number 6, and then number 18. I bet 18 is probably something different.
Yeah, because I got number 18 starred too.
Because nobody was able to find that answer in the book at this point. And then
I had number 2 starred, but I was able to figure that out with the formula that you guys were talking about. I had number 18 starred, and then I had number 20. But 20, I feel like we had a pretty good answer. We both agreed on it at least. So.
Yeah.
What was the answer we decided on number 13? I forgot to write that.
Number 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 was A, and that one I found in the book.
Reduce locational and national.
Well, and I found it in the book, and I did, but it was kind of vague as to, it said that, like, the internet may help facilitate the reduction of frictional unemployment, and public policy may play, in addition, public policy may play a role in reducing the natural rate of unemployment. So it's possible that that one wasn't both of them, but just the natural rate. So 13 might be C. I don't know. I'm happy with B. With
Yeah.
a B. So
Yeah, that's why I'm getting ready to take it, and I was like, well, if I get a B, I can live with that. I'll be okay.
Yeah. My philosophy.
That's right. There you go. Yeah, that works for me.
Seventeen out of 20.
did you change any of the answers?
I
I got the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't change it. The answer just went through in the
put
same.
A on 13. That's what you did too, huh?
All right. Well,
That's that.
Yeah.
I think we're good for the week then. We'll see everyone next week.
I appreciate
Same bat time, same bat channel.
it. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you.
Day.
Yep. Bye.